Okay. That's that. And moving on, we're going to do a reaction to Jungkook's Decalcomania. It's a very short clip. And I realized that I've set the bar really high for some of the members. And I realized who I set the bar really high for. And it is Suga, Jungkook, and RM. And I don't know why I expect more from them. And if they falter, I pick up on it. But, you know, it's true. I set the bar higher for them, musically at least. And I think that's why people pick up on that, and why I will point out more stuff from them. Having said that, Jungkook is another member that I would really like to keep an eye on, because I think he can bring some really, really special talents over the next couple of years. I think out of all the members in BTS, he has the biggest or desire or ambition to actually enter mainstream pop, mainstream world, or mainstream Western pop. If you see the songs, the type of songs he releases, and the vocal techniques or whatever, it's very in line with what Western pop is, and he does it really well. He does it really well right now, but you know, he has the potential to be a megastar in Western pop, and I'd like to see that happen. So, having set the bar really high again for one of my favorite members, if I get critical with Jungkook, it's because I really like him and I really want him to succeed, nothing more, okay? So, let's get into it.
You smile in the screen, you good at everything, you're just perfect. First night I've never been you. Do you even see me? Do you know who I am? Or how do I do now? You don't like me right there.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna do that over again.
You smile in the screen, you're good at everything, you're just perfect. First night I've never been you. Do you even see me? Do you know who I am? Or how do I do now? You don't like me right there. Come and tell me so much beautiful, I'm gonna this.
I hate it. I'm just kidding. I love it so much. Oh my goodness, we're gonna listen to that like Yes.
When I see you smile in the screen, you good at everything, you're just perfect. Feels like I've never been you. Do you even stand me? Do you know who I am? Or how do I look now? You don't like me like that. Come and tell me so much beautiful heart. Oh, I'm gonna disappear. Please. All the names are too big. Get out your gate. Oh, I wanna paint you like you. Please. I want to be your Decalcomania. I want you. I want to be your Decalcomania. I want you.
Oh my goodness. Okay. This kid. Oh my goodness. He has totally broken out of the mold of a K-pop idol with this song. I don't know. I've previously spoken about the development and the continued development of his music abilities, but it seems like he added a new vocal range or developed it. Something we've never heard before, or I've never heard before, and it's wonderful and refreshing to hear. He is really, if this is what he's going to put out in the future, he is really breaking out of the mold. That song is beautiful, and never in my wildest imagination would I, if I heard this, I would never think it's coming from a K-pop idol. And this is the development I'm talking about. This is the continued evolution of this wonder kid. He is a absolute wonder kid. Couple things about the song. The song's amazing. It's very slow and very quiet. The instrumental, I think there's only one piano. Listen, this is only a sample, and the recording is going to obviously be a lot better. But if there is a worry I have, it's the second verse, which we have not heard, and he just cut it off right before something was going to happen. I foresee in this song some kind of beat coming in, and there are instances in songs where the first verse has no beat and it's really quiet and has this really beautiful vibe about it, but then it will be killed by an incoming beat with the wrong instrumentals. So I really hope he's able to tastefully produce the second verse, because as it is right now, it's so beautiful to hear. If there is a slight criticism, I know English is not his first language, and he's very his language skills are not that strong. His English skills are not that strong. But I'd also like for his accent, his English accent, to get continuously better. And there are some parts of his vocals which do kind of need some fine tuning in terms of pronunciation. We won't see it in this song because we've already heard how he's going to pronounce the things. But in the future, I'd really like it if he were able to clean it up. And speaking in English and actually singing in English are two different things. You can get away and sound, you can pronounce correctly in songs easier than when you're speaking. And I don't know why that's the case, because I've never been put in that situation because I've always known English. But when you see Korean singers, some of them can't speak a lick of English, but their pronunciation in songs are amazing. So this is definitely doable for him, and I don't see why there would be a limitation on this for him, because he has the right support staff. So you know, I mean, just having an English teacher in the studio by him. Well, the best actually idea would probably be to give him an English vocal teacher rather than a Korean, so they could pick the better pronunciations while they are developing the vocal techniques as well. So it's like, you know, deciding like ah or or what to how to pronounce it in relation to the breathing and the singing. That would probably be the most optimal way. I don't know. I mean, I would imagine they have every type of training available on at their disposal, but who knows? You know, but I don't think it's going to be a major problem moving forward. He'll probably be able to clean it up at some point in the future, so not a big worry. Going back to this song, and it's just so good. It really is. And I can't wait for the actual release. I really hope a song like this, because it's so silent, the actual recording and the mixing is tremendously important. It has to be crystal clear. I hope they catch every breath, everything coming out. And I probably, you know, I think they will be able to. You know, it's not like they were traveling on a crazy tour schedule, recording in hotel rooms or whatnot. They probably use the proper facilities and equipment. So I expect the best. But please don't mess up the second verse with anything too hard hitting or deviating from what we've been feeling in the first verse. Having said that, if I must grade this, I would probably give this, let's say 98 for right now. It could go up and down depending on the second verse, and I anticipate some kind of some fresh ad-libs at the end. So let's just wait. When is this coming out? Because I really need to hear this when it comes out. Wow, good job to you. This is what I like to see. This is definitely some good stuff. I think that's it, and I will see you again. Love you guys. Bye.